We all have habits, some good, some not so good. But have you ever wondered, why is it so easy to fall into a habit, yet so challenging to break one? Today, let's dive into the fascinating world of the brain and discover how habits form and how we can potentially rewire them. At its core, a habit is a loop, a sequence of actions that is repeated until it becomes automatic. This loop consists of three main parts: the cue, the routine, and the reward. The cue triggers your brain to initiate the behavior. This could be anything from feeling stressed to seeing your running shoes by the door. Next comes the routine. This is the behavior itself, whether biting your nails or going for a morning jog. And then the reward. This is the positive feeling or outcome you get after performing the routine. It's what reinforces the habit loop. But what's happening in our brain when we form these habits? When we repeat an action repeatedly, our brain starts forming a neural pathway that makes executing that action easier and more automatic. This process is called neuroplasticity. The key player in habit formation is the basal ganglia, a deep-seated part of the brain associated with emotions, patterns, and memories. As habits form, the basal ganglia take the lead, explaining why habits are so automatic. But what about breaking bad habits? Well, here's the thing. It's often easier to replace a bad habit with a good one than to stop the bad habit simply. For example, if you're trying to quit snacking late at night, rather than telling yourself, "I won't snack," try substituting with, "I'll drink a glass of water." This way, you're still addressing the cue and providing a routine but altering the outcome. Each time you replace the bad habit with a positive action, the neural pathway of the bad habit weakens, while the pathway for the new, healthier habit strengthens. Mindfulness is another powerful tool. By being present and observing our triggers and behaviors, we can consciously decide how to respond rather than letting our habits control us. Remember, while our brains are wired to form habits, they're also incredibly adaptable. With understanding, patience, and persistence, we can mold and shape our habits for a better, healthier life. So the next time you find yourself caught in a habit loop, think about the neuroscience behind it. Remember the power of the cue, routine, and reward, and use your brain's adaptability to your advantage. Understanding the science behind our habits is the first step to mastering them. Take control and be the architect of your own behavior.